As I'm talking to you right now, climate justice and your rights are being changed forever. The International Court of Justice, aka the ICJ, just released its ruling on the obligations of countries in regards to climate change. For sexual and reproductive rights, or SRHR advocates, this ruling is also really important. Climate change and SRHR are intrinsically linked. There have been mounting evidence between the linkages of the direct and indirect effects of climate change on people's ability to fully realize their SRHR. Take, for example, extreme heat, which is just one outcome of climate change. Extreme heat has been well documented as having a direct impact on anemia, eclampsia, low birth rate, and miscarriage. There are also strong linkages of extreme heat exposure and preterm birth. The people who will feel the burden of this aren't the polluters. Rather, they're marginalized nations and communities who have to live with the consequences for decades to come of climate change, like young people. Okay, this all makes sense, but why does the ICJ's ruling matter? Well, part of the court's job is to clarify obligations under international law. While countries don't have to follow these types of rulings, these judgments do carry significant legal weight and authority. As such, the recent ruling that states are obligated to comply with the stringent obligations placed upon them by climate treaties, and that a failure to do so is a breach of international law. The court also ruled that rich, industrialized countries have to take a lead in addressing climate change because they have historically been the biggest polluters. In essence, the court advised that states must cooperate to achieve concrete emissions reduction targets. This has the potential to have a massive impact on climate policy, which will directly impact SRHR. Curbing climate change means giving youth a chance. If we can limit the warming of the earth and extreme weather events, we give our generations a chance to live healthier lives. At the same time, this is a huge opportunity for us as advocates. We can be advocates and push for countries to follow these new guidelines for the sake of our climate and in turn our sexual and reproductive rights. Now is the time to pressure your government to meet its climate obligations. Because protecting our planet means protecting our sexual and reproductive rights.